There is so much to learn from today's video. I'll be piloting my Orlando top 8 Charizard Pidgeot deck list against Jake Gearhart, Kieran Farah, and All Out Blitzel. They'll all be playing decks that they are experts at, which will include the Charizard Mirror match against Jake, the Chien matchup against Kieran, and the Wigglytuff Control matchup versus All Out Blitzel. I encourage you to not kind of pick favorites or root for one side or one deck, because we will have perspectives from both sides. You'll see both players' boards and hear both players' commentary and thoughts throughout the games. So really just take this as an educational experience watching experts play very high-level gameplay. I don't want to give away too much, but I do think you'll learn a lot about how to play from behind and how to make the most of suboptimal hands and draws, especially on my side of things in a lot of these games. If you enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out ways to support my content in the description down below. I'll also leave links where you can follow my guests for this video. Shout out to all of them for being a part of this, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Okay, so I won the coin flip and chose second. And this is a very acceptable start.
I will probably make some mistakes at some point, but hopefully they're not too egregious. So yeah, I am starting out first here. My hand is actually pretty good for starting first. I can use the Ultra Ball to grab like a Rotom, which I think I will do. But I'm probably going to end up playing an Iono anyway. I could save it for Lumineon, for Arven, for Forest Sealstone, and Pidgeot, but then I'm missing the Charizard. I think either way I'll just attach the Charmander. I could just grab another basic here, which might be the play, like a Bidoof. Yeah, I actually like that better. I'll go ahead and check my prize cards while I do this. A little bit looks like I got a Charmander prized, a Charizard. Yeah, Charmander, Charizard, Arven, Charmander, Charizard, Arven, a rare candy, and a Poffin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, an energy. Okay. And then I will go ahead and pass on over.
Ooh, I don't think I would have left the Cleffa out there. I would have retreated into Charmander. Okay, so I'm definitely going to Heat Tackle, knock out the Cleffa. Let's prize check, though. And we Poffin for Bidoof and Pidgey. That way we have double Mander, Bidoof, Pidgey. I have B-Barrel in hand. I have Ultra Ball Stone in hand. And yeah, this is, I feel like that was a misplay, big time, by Jake, but we'll see what's in his hand. Maybe he just has a really good answer. Maybe he's holding on the Bibarel, right? And he just draws up 5 and plays from there. That could potentially be it.
Okay, so yeah, the Heat Tackle KO here is kind of annoying. Maybe I should have retreated. I honestly forgot that could happen. But it should be fine. I just have to hit Candy Charizard. Yeah, going down one prize in the mirror isn't all that bad anyway. It isn't great, but yeah, I'll just bench the Rotom because I want to Forest Sealstone target and then play the Iono, and I do not hit anything off of that, which is quite annoying. So here I could get like a second Pidgey maybe, because I'm like a 5-card hand though. Boss KO on my Pidgey's kind of unlikely. The Heat Tackle damage doesn't matter, so I'm always going to Rotom here. I would have loved to find a Charmeleon, so I don't really need to play the Buddy Buddy Poffin. I can, though. Maybe I'll just go grab another Charmander out of the deck. Yeah, if I get down a second Pidgey, like the chances you have, I guess there's Prime Catcher in his deck, so I don't know, maybe I should be safe and get the second Pidgey. I'll want to collapse my Rotom some point soon too. I could go into the Rotom here, but then like Choice Belt's kind of dangerous. So yeah, I think I'll just go with those two, the safe play, I guess, and then Instant Charge.
Alright, so here I want to take out the Bidoof, because taking out Pidgey doesn't matter, he has a second Pidgey. Taking out Mander doesn't matter, he has a second Mander. So I think it's Ultra Ball away, Radzard, Collapse, get Lumineon. With Lumineon, get Arven. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy turn. Get rid of those two. Yep, get rid of those two. Lumineon is prized. That's okay. I wasn't sure. I thought it might have been, but it wasn't exactly positive, and it is. That's fine now. I'll just get Bibarel. Now, obviously here I have two cards that I could play down. I don't want to play either of them. I'll just Bibarel for 2. We'll see what we get. Definitely could have been better. Okay, so now with my Lumineon prized, yeah, that hand I got Iono to is not very good with with Lumineon prized. Even if I knew Lumineon's prized, I still have to play that Ultra Ball, and I'm still discarding the same thing. So I don't think it matters at all that I forgot Lumineon was prized. I probably want to play out a card just so I can have a better Bibarel next turn. No, I don't even think I want to. We'll just Heat Tackle 30.
Okay, so we just see another Heat Tackle. Yeah, I could have retreated into a Pidgey there, maybe. Maybe that would have been better, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I've got top deck the Rare Candy, which is really nice. So I can go Candy Charizard, and then either KO the Bibarel or KO the Pidgey. Since there was no Rare Candy Pidgey from the hand, I'm assuming his hand does not have that now from just the top deck. But there are a lot of outs, but I feel like the Bibarel KO is worth more here. So yeah, I'll just go with the Candy Charizard. I'm going to thin out my deck a little bit here, even though I'm running low on energy. Like I might need my top decks to be kind of good here. I do have like an Arven prized and a Rare Candy prized. Arven is really the main one that would help, because I can get the Forest Sealstone and the candy from the deck for the Pidgeot. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get 2 energies here. I'll put 1 on the Charizard and 1 on the Charmander. The 30 damage from the Heat Tackle is not going to matter too much. I could go ahead and Turo here, the Rotom, but I think I want to leave it in play. So if he takes a KO on it, though, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky call. Yeah, I guess it's going to be worth it either way. I'll go Turo, then maybe next turn I'll have time to Yell's Cheer the Turo back. Yeah, worst case scenario, I just bench the Rotom again. Yeah, I have the option to put down the Charmander, so that I could like evolve into Charmeleon. But I don't think that's that beneficial. Like if I take the Arven off my prize card, I really want the bench space for Rotom so I can build my board up a little bit. So I'm going to leave that open for now and just take the KO. And we get a Fire Energy off the prize, which is good, but not exactly what I was looking for.
Okay, so I have to burn some cards here. We're going to bench the Manaphy. We're going to bench... we're going to attach Choice Belt. We're going to Prime Catcher. It's either the Bidoof or the Charmander. We'll Prime Catcher Bidoof since he doesn't have a Pidgeot in play yet. And then Bibarel for 3. Oh, let's go. I hit the candy. Amazing. And I'll attach 1 to Charmander, and then knockout, we go to 4 prizes. And it's another Fire Energy.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, yeah, I definitely should have boss KO'd the Bibarel that last turn. It's been a long week. But yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm getting too punished here, because I can just boss this turn. There is a Charizard in play, which might not have been in play, which is good. But yeah, at least I get the KO on the Bibarel with that boss's orders. And then I can kind of save everything else in my hand. And I'm not too threatened on the next turn, which is ideal in this spot. So yeah, I was talking through the boss KO Bibarel last turn. I just did not do it for whatever reason.
Buddy Poffin. I probably just get Iono'd if I use the Cleffa. But the Cleffa isn't bad to put down. Yeah, I'm gonna go these two, because if he boss hits my Pidgey, that means he's not hitting my Charizard EX, which seems pretty good. So I mean, I could hit, then he hits, then I hit, and then I win that exchange first, but he has Toro. He does play double Toro, so I'm just going to bring up the Charmeleon. This Manaphy on my bench is very awkward, but I needed to draw more cards. Okay, Candide does not help me right now.
Okay, so he does go down to 3 prize cards here, which is going to be fine because I think I can just KO his Pidgey this turn with my... I'll get the Forest Seal Stone and the Rare Candy for my Pidgeot, and then I'll quick search for the Prime Catcher here. So yeah, I'll just send up the Charizard EX. I think taking out Pidgey here is correct. I could just pressure the Charizard. That might honestly be better, but I feel like if I just establish Pidgeot, I think that's better. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a tough call here. I think getting my Pidgeot in play, regardless, is correct. But there's obviously the option to just hit into the Charizard. But I feel like if I take out the Pidgey and I have Pidgeot in play and he never has Pidgeot in play, then I'm just going to be in such a good spot for the rest of the game that this is worth it to KO the Pidgey here. Does put me down to 3 prize cards as well, though, which means that he can go for the Defiance Band KO on my Pidgeot, but he'd need to use like Prime Catcher this turn, and like so I guess like an Arven would find it, so maybe it is a bit risky. It's like a tough play. This mirror is going by pretty fast, though. We've taken KOs like right after each other pretty rapidly. I could, so if I don't go for the Pidgey KO here, I could just swing into the Charizard and then maybe quick search for like a Charmeleon and have a better setup going into next turn, and then I can win back a turn by using my Turo. I have the Rotom in play now, though, which is very annoying. I can't always do the Turo next turn. Like I can Candy Charizard. I also have to be worried a little bit about Devo here. I could definitely get both of my Pokemon Devo'd, and that would be pretty bad. So maybe I will go for the Charmeleon just to stop that play from being so bad. I do have 2 energy in hand. I think I'm going to go for the Charmeleon and just swing into the Charizard. I mean, ideally I want to go 2-2-2, so like it doesn't really help me to take the Pidgey for the prize trade, but at the same time, like he can pretty easily convert to a 1 prize board here soon with a Radiant Charizard. KO on the Rotom especially would be annoying. But I'm gonna play around the Devo here. Just put the Charmeleon in play. Force something to come out of him this turn. Otherwise, I can just KO the Charizard, and then my board's looking pretty good.
Another Charizard. Huh. So I swing for 240. Yeah, I gotta retreat and use Cleffa. At least now I have another Charizard set up.
Yeah, so we see the retreat into Cleffa here, but I've just got a Roxanne, which I can follow this up with, which I'm very happy doing. I can get my other Charizard evolved. I could leave it as a Charmeleon, then maybe go to... I don't think I can build a 1 prize board state, though, which is really what I want to do here with the Charmeleon. So I think I'm fine just evolving into the Charizard. Get my other energy attachment down. That way I need less pieces. I think I'm just winning. If I can find the Gust effect here, well, I've got my Pidgeot, so I always have that. So I can Counter Catcher KO the Charizard or Counter Catcher KO the Pidgey. There's a couple options here for me. I could play the Ultra Ball and get Radzard down. I kind of want to keep around the Yells tier, though. I think I might have time to play that next turn. Maybe not, though. Yeah, it's a bit of a question. So yeah, I could just go for Ultra Ball. I kind of want that in my deck, though, so I can potentially set up a barrel if I find a Super Rod or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Roxanne. See what I get here. I do find a Super Rod and an Ultra Ball, which is nice, so I can reestablish my Bidoof. I think that's all I should need for this game. I could quick search for Collapsed here, would actually be decent. Then my Pidgeot is not threatened at all, which would be nice. I definitely need some energy cards back in the deck. I do still have a Charmander prized, but I don't think that's gonna matter that much. I'll find it eventually. So yeah, I'll go for the Super Rod. And then I can Ultra Ball away my Lost Vacuum in this second Pidgeot and grab the Bidoof. Yeah, so if I go for the Collapsed here, then he should obviously discard that damaged Charizard, so I don't think that works. So I could go for just a KO on the Cleffa. I could also hit into the second Charizard. That's another possibility. I go hit, he hits me back, then I actually like this play a lot, because I think I'm just winning the prize trade out right there. He can obviously KO, I don't know, I could KO the other Charizard as well. So I've got my counter catcher live here, which is I think what I'm going to use. I don't think taking the one prize is worth it. I just want to put on pressure here. So if I KO the undamaged one, then he knocks me back out because I've got 30 on me. But then he loses because I just knock him back out with my second Charizard. So yeah, I guess I just go for the KO here. The question is though, yeah, I go for the KO. He just goes back into Cleffa, Grasping Draw. Then I Iono back to 1 and maybe Prime Catcher hit the Charizard EX. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go for the KO here. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of things I could have done. I'm not sure what is correct there. I'm kind of worried about like the Collapsed on the Charizard, because that like loses me a turn, especially if you can get like Counter Catcher Collapsed, something like that.
That's not it. Okay, I don't think I can win then. Let's see. Yeah, because I could knock out right now, but then he knocks out back. If I Cleffa, he takes a single prize. Yeah, I think it's GG. I guess I could leave Charizard EX in the active. No, he has more Gust still. Yeah, I think this is just game. I mean, obviously I can't knock out because I just lose if I knock out, but I lose anyway, so... that's a frustrating one.
Yeah, so obviously you can't take the KO because then my Charizard KOs back. So I can remove the Rotom from play this turn. I could get another Barrel established, or yeah, re-establish my Barrel. I don't think I want to play Iono. I don't think I want to take a KO. I could take a KO. That is something I could do. Boss, and then I need Prime Catcher for game, Boss for game. Yeah, so I don't have any other boss left, so it would just be that Prime Catcher. I could just go for the Collapsed on the Rotom. I don't think that matters either. I think just damaging the Charizard is all I need to really do here. Yeah, as soon as he takes a KO, he loses. So no, but okay. So Rotom, theoretically, if he collapses the Charizard EX and KOs the Rotom, but that's so much to find. I think I'm more likely to lose my Pidgeot and then, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, Radzard, Defiance Band, KO my Pidgeot, and then I'd rather have the Rotom available. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the hit on the Burning Darkness.
Okay, 270. Yeah, there's Defiance Band that doesn't do anything. Okay. GG.
Let's see what my hand is. If it's got a Buddy Poffin, I'm fine. If not, it's kind of rough. There is a Buddy Poffin. This hand is amazing. Yeah, so I think I'm very, very happy going first with this hand. We'll see how it turns out shortly.
Oh geez, now I'm going second, but with a dead draw.
Luminion too, so I have Pidgey Zard in hand. That's great. Yeah, I got everything for next turn. So I will just Buddy Poffin, check my prizes a bit here. I prized a Charmander. I hate that you can't scroll on live still. It's very annoying. A Charizard and Ultra Ball. Poffin. No, I do have the energy in hand. So yeah, I'm missing a couple more prizes, but I will find them at some point soon. I think the Forest Seal Stone was in there, which is really good. I don't think I get punished for attaching here at all, so I'm just going to go ahead and attach and pass.
Okay, Pidgey off the top is something to work with at the very least. Charge energy. Spin the deck a little. Call for family next turn.
And that is that is a terrible start from him. So yeah, I think I've got this game's and top deck Charizard too. That's really bad for him. Yeah, I can go for, I could like KO the Pidgey potentially here. I could also just KO the Jirachi. I think that's also fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lumineon for the Arven and grab my Forest Seal Stone, which should be in the deck. Yes. Grab, yeah, Forest Seal Stone plus a rare candy. Then I can get my Pidgey and Zard, and then I have one more quick search to do whatever I want with, which is great. So I can establish Barrel as well. One of the things I also think about in this matchup is I don't actually like putting Barrel in play early because it's such a huge target. Having the Bidoof in play is really nice, but having the Barrel is like you have to waste a rod on 2 cards. Whereas if you just leave it a Bidoof, you don't really need the Barrel early game. So I just like leaving it as a Bidoof. Yeah, if the opponent targets it down, it'll get super rotted back and put into play pretty easily. And I'm not losing Ultra Balls, which I would have used to find the Barrel. So actually what I am going to grab here off the quick search is a Charmeleon. Yeah, the way I'm sequencing this is that I'm leaving the least amount of information possible as to what I possibly have in my hand, because I could be quick searching for an extra card here or no extra card, or yeah, he has no idea because of the way I'm playing this sequence out. I get everything before I play anything. Then I'll go for the Infernal Rain. I think I'm only gonna go for 2 energy. I want like 1 on the Charmeleon in case yeah, this is always an interesting choice, like whether or not you put extra energies on the Charmeleon or not. A lot of the times, like if you put too much extra energy in play, like you can get really punished off of prizing super rods, which I should check to see how many super rods I have left. I only have 1 super rod. That's a good thing I checked. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the 1 energy then. Because it's a bit risky. Like if your Charmeleon gets knocked out, you lose out on energy cards, which you don't necessarily have to, because Charizard is always going to find the energies for you. So unless you plan on attacking with Charmeleon, you don't really need the energies on there. And I don't plan on attacking with Charmeleon. So yeah, I don't. The only like punish here is that I could get the Charmeleon trapped, but I have Prime Catcher in my deck, so I'm pretty fine with that. And I do get the Super Rod, which is great.
Alright, that's at least something to work with. We can try to stay in this game. Call for family. I'm going to get a Cleffa. And Bidoof. But if I do that, his obvious choice is to take out my Charmander. But if I don't get 2 of these, then I lose a support Pokemon guaranteed. Okay, so that's gonna be that. That way next turn I can call for family. I'm planning to play from a 3 to 6 prize card deficit.
Top deck Charmander here is so good as well, because I was probably gonna end up using my quick search just to find another out to Charmander. I guess I can go for Collapsed here then to get rid of the Lumineon. So yeah, this is really great here. Let me see. Yeah, my Collapsed is in the deck. This position's just really unfortunate for him. I think the Yell's Cheer is the last prize card I was missing. Yes, that is correct. I'm glad I found that. So yeah, I'll just go for the Collapsed Stadium, get my Lumineon out of play. This isn't like a super high priority because I don't mind if he takes out the Lumineon, but this like probably saves it 1 turn in the long run, which is definitely worth it. Yeah, Defiance Band can't KO anything here, so this is all I need. this setup is pretty perfect and his is terrible.
Now we send out Pidgey again. Come on, good top deck, please. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball is good. This is very good. So we put 2 there. I don't want to get greedy and put more energy down. Do I hold this card? But what I'm thinking is, do I ever want to... do I ever want to hold this for, like, Ultra Ball fodder? Probably not. There's nothing else I need fodder for. I'll just attach here.
I feel like I might as well go for this this Turo play. It does leave me without a Charmeleon in play, but I don't think I really care about Devo. I'd be fine. Because, yeah, my Charizard wouldn't be getting knocked out. So I think I'm going to go for the Turo here. There's, like, an argument to KO the Pidgeot here. I don't think KOing Charmeleon is correct. But, yeah, this seems like the best play to me. Hitting the Pidgeot, again, I'm going back to that. Like, hitting it, I can hit it. He takes a KO. I take a KO on the Pidgeot. He's already searched for another... So maybe you can get Bidoof down then and be fine. So I think I'm just going to go for the Turo, save the turn. This is like guaranteed to give me a lot of value, whereas like him taking the prize cards would be... like it's not only prize cards taking them, but also extra cards that he has to work with, which I want to limit him on more. So yeah, I'll go for that Turo on the Charizard EX. Put up my Charmeleon. And then I'm also going to go for the Super Rod first, so that theoretically if all my 4 prize cards were energy cards, or 3 of them were energies, he would still not know by doing the sequencing this order. I can go for the Infernal Rain. This time I think I'm fine taking 3 energy cards, because the Charmander... I think I'm fine just having an energy on the Charmander. The Charmander doesn't seem like a high priority target. Like the Bidoof would definitely get knocked out before a Charmander, especially since I'm going to bench another one. So yeah, this seems like very safe. Safe attach from the Charmander, which decreases my odds of top decking energy, which are obviously top decks I don't want right here. And if I ever get Bibarel in play, I don't want to be drawing into energy cards that I don't need.
Oh, I could Devo as well. Oh, no, I can't. This has a that has a Charmeleon under it. Never mind. Arvin, not good because I want a Toro. So we Toro this. We send out Pidgeot. Bench Mander. Evolve. And the Mander's the attacker this turn. But I also need to see if Defiance Band's in the deck. Oh, crap, it's not. Okay. Defiance Band was also part of this plan, but there's really not a better option here. Oh my goodness, why is Defiance Band prized? Man, do I have to attack with Charizard here? That sucks. Okay, so obviously I'm getting this card. I just don't know where it's going is the issue. Because I hit for 30, he knocks out, then I can do 270. That sucks. I can do 270 to Pidgeot. That's awful. If I hit, he hits, I hit, I go to 4, he goes to 2. Then he goes to 2, I kill the Pidgeot, then he kills my Pidgeot. Okay, let's just go with Charizard. Without Defiance Band, attacking with the Charmander doesn't make any sense, because I never get to the math that I need to get to.
Yeah, I feel like I just Yell's Cheer and Quick Search this turn. Pretty simple turn. Get the Charmeleon out. Which one I evolve is a little bit of an interesting question. I think I'd rather evolve this one, just so if I have, like I can, maybe if he knocks out my Bidoof or something, that I can Turo, and like if I top deck an energy or something, then I'd be able to attach it. I'm not sure that it actually matters much. It's always these little things where I end up spending too much time thinking about sometimes. where it doesn't ever matter. But you can eke out a little bit of percentages in those situations, which is always something to consider.
Okay, let's go Arven. I'll just grab stone. I think that makes the most sense. And we'll Super Rod. All energies. Quick search. It's either Charmeleon, Bidoof, or Radiant Charizard. Because I want to get Roxanne next turn. I'm gonna go with Bidoof. Hey, we got Defiance banned. Okay. The Dream or some resemblance of it may still be alive.
So, yeah, I could take a KO with Radiant Charizard, then my Radzard dies, he's on 3. Well, I'm on 2. That doesn't really help me here. Just attacking with the Charizard seems fine. I do want the Radiant Charizard to be used at some point, but I don't need it now. So, yeah, I could just grab the Radiant Charizard though with this Nest Ball while I have it. But I kind of want to play this Iono just to refresh my hand a little bit. I think I'm fine losing the Counter Catcher. I've got Prime Catcher left, so that's fine. I might want the Defiance Band though. That seems too good to get rid of sometimes. Yeah, so I think I get rid of those two. Just get myself the Charizard that I need, and then go for the Iono, and we'll see what I draw off of this. I'm looking for another Super Rod, I think, just to get some resources back. I did prize one Charizard, which I want to be mindful of, that I only have this one Charizard in play, and if I don't take another, then I could be out of Charizard EXs, which isn't good. I'm just going to put the 1 energy on there. I don't need more for Charmander, and I might want some for Radiant Charizard soon. So yeah, I did find... yeah, I do have a Charmander prize, so I've got all my Charmanders in play. I could go for... So I'm actually kind of... No, I'm not weak to Devo. I've got the Charmeleon. Okay, that's good. I could go for like a Prime Catcher KO, but I don't think that's worth it here. I'm probably going to lose my Pidgeot, so I definitely want to get Bibarel back, I think. Or Bibarel in play, I think, just to protect against that KO on my Pidgeot. If I KO... Now then I just... Yeah, well, yeah, I need Boss to knock out his Pidgeot if that happens. So yeah, I'll go for the Pidgeot for the Bibarel, and then I'll draw a couple cards here. I'll just use this Buddy Poffin to thin out. I'm not going to take anything, I don't think. I want this bench space open for Lumineon or Radiant Charizard, whichever I need. And then I'll go for the Industrious Incisors. Don't get anything too useful. Yeah, I could vacuum the Collapsed to open up a bench space, but I don't really think I need it here, so I'm just going to retreat and take the KO. So yeah, my Charizard could die here from another Charizard, Defiance Band KO, but then if I have... yeah, I just need, like, Candy Charizard. I've got one Charizard of my prize cards. I've already got Ultra Ball in hand, Prime Catcher. So theoretically, he could knock out my Charizard and then remove Pidgeot from play. Then we'd both be at 2, and then I'm fine. I just remove my Pidgeot with Turo or something and swing, and I think I win from that position. So yeah, I'll just take the KO here. But yeah, there's a lot to think about. And we saw that even though he got behind a few turns... the game's still pretty close. He was able to keep up.
Okay, so I have Arven. How many candies remain for Jake? 2. He also has the energy needed. Okay. That's a really good board he's got over there. Is it kill the Pidgeot or is it kill the Charizard? I suppose for the Pidgeot, I don't need Defiance Band if I'm killing it with Charizard. Okay, so it's Counter Catcher Roxanne, kill the Pidgeot with Charizard EX. But then they hit back and I can't win. So I have to kill the Charizard and hope. Yeah, Charizard and Prey. Okay, they have to get the worst cards ever off of Industrious Incisors. I'm killing... Okay, Ultra Ball. But I'm not even Roxanning at this point, right? Okay, I think I'm cooked. Or I just go for the Bibarel. I should have held Ultra Ball instead of Arven. That was so stupid. I don't even want to use this Arven. Not enough of the cards that I needed. Okay, let's get some crap out of my hand. Super Rod. Charizard. And I'm fine on energy. Yeah, so I'm just going to quick search for Roxanne. And, I think I'm just trying to hit everything off the Roxanne, because I don't see any other route to me winning here. I definitely shouldn't have kept that Arven, though, because I was never playing Arven. Ah, I didn't get the candy. GG. Ah, this was scuffed. I don't even have any more Charizards left. Oh my goodness. Or Charmanders, I'm sorry. Yeah, this was so scuffed. I mean, he can't Gust kill my Pidgeot, but... yeah, it's over. It's hard, probably very hard for him to see the lines I was going for, but I could have taken much safer routes and just, like, accepted, like, the damage I was doing, but it would always lead to me losing.
I have Radiant Charizard now as well, which is nice to put on the bench, because I've always got Prime Catcher left. So yeah, I think first of all I'm going to go for the Super Rod on the Charmeleon and the Charizard EX. I think I just want more outs to Charizard EX in my deck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I want to... I also kind of want another Pidgey down in this turn, so I have like even more outs to... yeah, more outs to boss next turn. But I also have, like, I don't want to put the Radzard down because that could be... actually, an interesting possibility here is I could go Radzard, Turo the Radzard, and bench Radzard again or something, just to thin my hand down. But I don't think... I think the Turo's, like, more valuable. Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting situation. I think I'm, yeah, pretty safe here to do anything, but yeah, I'm assuming his Pidgeot's going to get removed, and but since I have a, I'm going to have a one prize. Well, he doesn't have Charizard EX, so yeah, that's really bad for him. Yeah, I think I can go. I can just Ultra Ball for Charmander or Charmeleon. I mean, get rid of Turo and Arven because I still have one Turo left. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, if there was another Charmander down, it'd be a little bit more interesting, but I think this position's like very, very strong for me. And I'm just gonna play an Iono, just to maybe get closer to that boss's orders, and the Charizard, which I do find the Charizard, and then I can quick search for one more card, anything I need. Let's see. I could quick search for. So I have not. Yeah, I did use my Forest Sealstone already, so I could go grab. I could just grab the boss's orders. Then I could get hand disrupted. I could grab. Yeah, I don't really need anything here, honestly. I could grab like an energy. Yeah, it's not helpful. Yeah, I'll just grab, let's see, I'll just grab boss. I think that's fine. I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, I could actually put a Pidgey down. That might have been better. Because if my Pidgey gets KO'd, but I really don't see like a way he can win from here. Honestly, he can go for like a Devo play maybe, but yeah, I have now. Yeah, I guess this is good because it plays around the like I need to get hand disrupt plus Devo plus yeah. So like Pidgeot EX Devos. Yeah, I don't think it's that likely. It's possible, but very unlikely.
Okay, I won the flip. That's pretty good. Always going first in the Chien Pao Charizard match. It just gives you so much time to get set up. So, yeah, that's a really, really good opening hand. I got Buddy Buddy, so I can get some Bidoofs, Frigibacks, maybe go double Doof since I'm going first. I got Irida next turn to get the... If I want, I can get Baxcalibur. My hand's not the best like going forward, so I might consider getting Bibarel depending on what I draw. But I won't ever complain about this. There's also the option to tackle... Okay, I drew Bibarel, that's perfect. So getting Bidoof for sure. Okay, we have both our Bidoofs. Hands Ninja, nice. I prized one Irida. I think I have a rod in my hand, right? Yeah, so I have one candy. Oh, no, I want a man. I was like, okay. All my SCRs are there, perfect. Clone is there, perfect. I prized... Is there energy in my hand? Prized a couple energies. Prized a Nest Ball, prized an Ultra Ball. Okay, our prizes are actually really manageable. So I think I am probably going to go for that turn 2 tackle play. So I am going to get second Frigibacks. If I like didn't have that as an option, I probably would have got second Bidoof. Like if I didn't top deck Bibarel, because I probably would have gotten like Irida for Ultra Ball or something. But no, this is much better. I'm going to attach in case I get Ionoed. And yeah, my hand's really good. Next turn we can... I can Irida for backs, and then depending on what I draw, maybe get Nest Ball for Greninja.
I've got a pretty solid hand to work with here. So Buddy Poffin for... It's probably always going to be Lumineon for Arven. The first thing I need to check is if we have Manaphy in the deck. I do have Manaphy. I have the Lumineon in hand, which is great. Bibarel's in the deck. Farseal's Stone is in the deck. Okay. So for the first one here with the Buddy Poffin, I'm going to grab an extra Charmander and the Manaphy. And then I'll go Lumineon for Arven. And we can Arven for Farseal Stone and Buddy Poffin. And then just assume that we get to keep the Farseal Stone for next turn, but I'll use the Buddy Poffin right away to get a Pidgey and a Bidoof. Pretty solid setup here. The only thing I don't have is a way to draw like additional cards right now. But I do have the Stone, like I mentioned, for next turn. So like I don't have Cleffa or Rotom, but that's because I had a Lumineon for the Arven, so I think that's a pretty fair trade-off. So yeah, it's just going to be a pass from here.
Okay, how am I going to approach this? So Bibarel for sure is getting evolved. I think we're most likely going to want to tackle here. Yeah, I think going for the Canson Clone plays a little too greedy. Like I would need to draw a lot. So I think it's Bibarel for sure. We're gonna Irida, obviously. Gonna Irida for backs, and it might be Candy. It might be Ultra Ball. Yeah, this is clogged. My hands can be clogged with Super Rod Bundle, but those can be discard fodder later. So okay, I think Irida for sure. Okay, backs. Could Nest Ball for Greninja. I never Prime Catcher here. The other option is I could get Buddy Buddy and get the second Bidoof. I don't hate that. Bidoof's really important, but I have time to set that up. So I think I'm going to go for Greninja right now. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Greninja's going to draw. Okay, so we're going to Rare Candy backs. I'm going to hold Shivery Chill so I can Industrious, and then I can Concealed cards if I have to. Okay, but I am going to Super Cold the energies I do have in my hand. So, let's put them down like this, I guess. And then let's go for the Incisors. Okay, pretty good. Chill. 1, 2, got one left. Okay, Concealed. I wouldn't mind drawing a Bidoof for perfect, because I was going to consider Ultra Balling for it. Okay, that can come down. This can come down. I'm gonna retreat to the Frigibax. Okay, so I have 3 energies. I could consider super rotting right now. Probably not. I don't really need to put this last one down. I have 1 energy in my deck, so if my hand gets Ionoed, I can sure rechill for 2. And then if this gets knocked out, there'll be enough to super retrieval for a knockout. Yeah, because Celio's like, this is his second turn. Like, he's gonna have to draw a lot if he wants to get going. So like, even if he Ionos me, I'm fine. If he like counter catches Bibarel, I have Ultra Ball. So I'm just gonna hold on to this hand. His most likely supporter is Arven because he has to set up. But no, this is a really strong start.
Okay, so Kieran went with a tackle on my Mander. 1 prize knockout with a 1 prizer. I do already have Charizard counter catcher. So I could like Fire Seal Stone for Ultra Ball Defiance Band. And I have the knockout on Chien Pal. Fire Seal Stone for Arven, for Ultra Ball. Defiance Band, I have the knockout on Chien Pal. I think, yeah, it's just going to be safest to send up the Charmander, because I do think I'm going to be going with a Charizard attack, but let's see if my top deck can give me something that's good. Okay. Because I also want another Charmander. So I could use my Charizard EX to take a single prize KO. That's definitely a possibility as well. And hit the Iono because I also need cards. So we're going to put this Firestone down. We're going to... Let's see, so if I Firestone for Pidgeot, Candy it down, then Iono, I need to hit a Zard or a Candy off of the Iono. And I don't think that's a lot to ask for. I could knock out the Charizard, but then I don't have another Charmander, so I don't think I can Arven this turn. Okay, so let's... What I really need to decide is if I'm counter-catching before this Iono, and I always have to. I just have to decide if I'm going for the Chien Pal, or if I'm going for the Baxcalibur. The Baxcalibur I don't need a tool for, and it will at least force him to set up another Baxcalibur next turn. Use some resources on that. It's better than knocking out the Bibarel, I think. So yeah, we're going to counter-catcher that up. And I can Firestone for Charizard, Candy it down now since I have the Candy in hand. As much as I would love this to be a Pidgeot that I'm putting down, I think this is safer. I guarantee this knockout. I don't fall behind too much. I could always end up needing to attack with a Pidgeot to like knock out a Bibarel or something. That doesn't seem great, but I'm thinking about putting 1 energy onto Pidgey. Yeah, so we're going to go 2 to Charizard, 1 to Pidgey. Just in case I do have to use Pidgeot as an attacker. And then Iono. Okay, so I got an out to another Charmander. That's super important. Ultra Ball away. Yeah, we'll get rid of these 2 for another Charmander. And I do have 1 Charmander prized. Okay, and we're at 5 to 5. So it's not that bad that I knocked out a single prizer. Obviously, I would have preferred to knock out Chien Pal and go to 4 to 5, and then I'm just in the lead. But I also got lucky drawing into that Defiance Band, right? I didn't know that was going to happen, so...
Holy, my hand's not good. That's another clog. Okay, I have 2 Irida, 2 Ciphers, 3 Ultra. So with the Bib. Cause yeah, I ideally don't want to Pokestop until I have to. Fail that. Okay, like an Ultra Ball would be a really good draw for my Bibarel. Sniper Maniacs is a good draw. That is not good draws, can't wait. I'm gonna have Ultra Ball for Bib. But I need to draw a lot of cards here. The hardest card to draw right now is the backs. Actually, you know what? I put an energy back with Iono. I forgot about that. I could have actually promoted Frigibax, so that was bad on my part. Okay. Let's get the bib roll. Okay, let's see if I can draw here. This needs a support would be really nice. Silene, that's not very good. I drew 2 energy, so I only have 1 in the deck, but I'm going to take it out. I'm going to Pokestop first. I'm going to Pokestop if I get... if I get rare candy, I can just put back backs with Silene, because I have SER. So let's... if I flip double heads on Silene, I can put back backs candy. But then do I have enough to attack? 1, 2, yeah, I have enough to attack. Okay, I'll stop first, see what we get. Nice. Okay. Man, I mean, I have the Prime Catcher now, so I have the option to... what's it called? To tackle, which isn't horrible. It keeps our prize map going. But yeah, man, Silene's griefed me this game both times. I'd rather have just been Cypher Maniac. Now both my backs are in the discard, so I can get a Super Rod eventually. Alright, let's Silene. Okay, 1 heads. What do I put on top? So I have a couple options. I mean, I could put Irida on top, which doesn't feel fantastic. I could put Baxcalibur on top. I mean, if I put Baxcalibur on top, it's like my hand is just like absolutely clogged, which isn't good. If I put Irida on top, I can't even get backs next turn. So it's like, I wish I had Super on my discard. I think I'm gonna put Cypher on top to help me next turn. I am gonna Concealed still. I could have put backs and tried to rip rare candy, but I think I'm just committing to... okay, that Super Rod's a huge draw. I think I'm going to commit to the Prime Catcher play this turn. This feels really bad to burn this, but it keeps our prize trade even. Okay. But I am going to Rod. Double backs. I'm going to put back Frigid backs, just because... what's it called? This is probably going to get knocked out. I'm going to attach here, so I have a pivot. And then let's tackle. Man, yeah, that was a really unfortunate turn for us. We had 2 bib roll draws, like literally did not draw Irida or Cypher. Like if I took a knockout, that's a really good prize. If I took a knockout on Charizard, like the game is just like done on the spot.
Alright, so I probably want to knock out Chien Pal, go down to 3, they go down to 2, I go down to 1, then they can win the game. So maybe I want to knock out Radiant Greninja. No, that's probably not correct. I can knock out the Chien Pal though, because Kieran took a KO, so I might as well just go for that. And I also luckily drew a Charmander off of the prizes, so I don't have to like do a risky Pokestop. We're just gonna bring up Pal. I don't think I will ever need Defiance Band again. Baxcalibur has 160, so Pidgeot would only hit 150. Pidgeot could knock out a Radiant Greninja with a Defiance Band. Congratulations, Pidgey, you get the Defiance Band. And knockout.
Okay, another Super Rod. Okay, wait, so I want to go Cypher for backs, Pow. Retreat, Concealed. Oh wait, then... I can Concealed. Yeah. Okay, so Pow backs. Concealed, put them in my hand. Okay, Pow. Candy box. Super Rod. I need the hands to finish the game. I'm going to retreat so Underwater can come out. And I'll put the POW back, just in case he goes Zardiax again. Okay. Industrious. I have 1 Rod left too anyways. It's actually not the best draws. I prefer... Okay, so I'm going to retreat first to Shivery. Take that. I mean, I have double SER in my hand. I think I need to save the rare candy, because that's my last one. So I don't want to lose to a boss or a Devo, which I don't know if Celio's, like, would ever consider that. Actually, he knows my list, so if he sees the candy hit the discard, he would probably do it. I mean, I don't really need C-Pal, because if he Radzards me next turn, like, I need to go for bundle hands. Yeah, so I think this is better. I'm not going to Pokestop, because if I discard like a hands or a bundle, it's super annoying. Okay. I can't rare candy this right now, because then I lose to Devo. But my board's pretty well set up to go for the win next turn. I do need to draw like Iridos. Iridos just wins the game, pretty much. Okay, so let's knock this out. And then if he attacks me as Charizard, I just attack with Chien-Pao. The game's actually really easy if that happens. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. The Prime Catcher on Charmander felt really bad to like have to waste my Prime Catcher, but it's allowed us to be in the driver's seat where we're the ones who get to go for the win, depending on what we draw. So, a really annoying card Helios could play next turn would be Collapsed. I'd have to give up my Greninja, but if I have to give up Greninja, I have to give up Greninja. It's not the end of the world.
So instead of knocking out the Chien-Pao, it might have been better to just knock out the Frigibacks. That way I could have gotten an Ultra Ball with Arven instead of the Prime Catcher and set up my Bibarel, because now I have a pretty poor hand here. I think I have to hit this Pokestop, unfortunately. Okay, we get a Candy and a Nest Ball. Candy saves me for, like... Actually... So, Nest Ball for Radzard. Yeah, okay, lit. Nest Ball for Radzard, Candy the Zard. Knockout. Okay. That worked out. But I don't think it should have. Yeah, I didn't need to go down the 3 prizes. I could have just went down the 4 and it still would have been fine.
So Greninja comes up. It's my pivot. I don't need these. Rare Candy's like burnable. Rare Candy Backs is a burnable combo in my hand. Okay, I can Ultra Ball. Okay, wait. How does this go? Do I ever Concealed first? I have SCR to unclog my hand. I think I have double SCR. I think it's Concealed cards first, see what I get. Okay, double Ultra Ball, nice. So I'm going to Ultra Ball, Poffin, stop. I can Ultra Ball these two. I'm going to get the bundle. I'm going to force him, I think I have game, right, with SCR. I'm going to force him to pick what to give me first. And this just lets me know what I have to knock out. So he can give me either Charizard or he can give me like Bidoof or Manaphy or something.
Okay, so I'm forced to send out the Charizard. Because Iron Hands knocks out anything else. So yeah, at least here I force him to have a Chien-Pao.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have game. Okay, there comes Charizard. So then it's Chien-Pao. Let's SER. These two. Grab 4 water. Super cold. Okay. I'll do a little BM. Okay. We got the retreats. SER. Ultra Ball Irida. Okay. I feel like I might have been able to play that game more cleanly, but I think I played a pretty good prize map. This is normally how it goes with CPOW. Getting that Super Rod off the Concealed on our second turn was insane. I mean, I got a bit unlucky to mill my second backs, but yeah, Celios also didn't draw that well this game, so, and I got my ideal setup, so nice. Hail Blade. Yeah, so that's why it's important to bundle first, because if he would have given me something else, I could have just Ultra Balled for hands, so. Sweet. That's game 1 for me. I will take it.
Okay, I chose to go first again, and I am getting punished again for choosing first, it seems. Left a start. I'm not benching Charmanders at the moment. Yeah, no top deck to get me out of it either. Oh man, choosing first against Chien Pal makes so much sense, but then you see hands like this and you're like, why would I choose to go first?
Man, what is this guy's draws? Like, oh my god, okay. Do I heavy ball first? I'm just thinking, because I could Irida for Chien Pao. I'm thinking I can Irida for Chien Pao, retreat, Shivery, but then I have to get double body pop in, and then Concealed. But then my hand's not that good follow up. I got heavy ball first. I mean, if I heavy ball, the only card I really want to see is Chien Pao, I think. No, actually, if I see Bidoof for Fridge, it's also good. Because I can Irida for something else. I'm gonna heavy ball first. Nice. Okay, so now it's just Irida for Pow Buddy, I guess. Okay. 1 water, 1 rod is 1 candy is important too. So good to know. Okay, so now we're gonna Irida for that and for Puffin. Yeah, so like if I would have hit like a Chien Pao, a Fridge, or like a Bidoof, I would have just gotten like Ultra Ball off that Irida, so next turn I can get an easy Bibarel. Or I might have considered getting Rare Candy as well off the Irida. Actually, I don't know if, I forget if Celios is playing Airy. Like maybe, I don't know. So yeah, if I only had 1 Buddy Puffin, I would Concealed first to try and draw more basics, but since I have 2, I'm going to play both of them first. Just because I don't want to draw another basic off of Concealed. I'm really looking for Candy or Cypher Maniac. Or Irida. Or I guess Bibarel, Ultra Ball. There's tons of cards that are good. The next turn I get to Concealed again, so. Silene, man, I keep drawing Silene, bro. Like, I wish this is Cypher Maniac.
Oh my goodness, more cards that don't help. Okay, so I have to call for family this turn. I don't really get a choice here. So Buddy Poffin for Manaphy Pidgey, and that's my only Pidgey. Wonderful. And call for Manderbander.
Okay, so obviously the nuts is if I get the canceling clone again. That's a lot to ask for. I'm not expecting that, so let's just try and set up. And then see what I can attack with. Concealed, Irida would be nice, for Candy would be nice. Clone. You know, can we stop into Candy Prime Catcher? The odds of that must be like 5%. I'll take Candy. Okay. Okay, so I have a couple options here. So I can Hail Blade. And if I Hail Blade, I lose, like a Charizard Defiance Band kind of wrecks me. So I might not do that. I could retreat and Greninja. The problem with doing that, I have to burn an SER and then I have to, what's it called? Burn SER and then I have to burn, why am I blanking when I say? 2 more energies. Then I can Silene. Okay, I feel like I Silene. If I flip heads, I know I can put Irida on top, and then next turn I can just Prime Catcher if I want to Prime Catcher, so I don't really care if Chien Pao gets knocked out. So let's Silene, see what we get. Whoops. Okay, so that changes things probably. Yeah, my hand's really not good next turn. I feel like I am just going to attack with Chien-Pao, and my rationale is going to be, I have Nest Ball to get Pao next turn, and I have the whole game to do the clone play. Man, but yeah, one heads there, and that would have been a really good turn. Because I have Nest Ball, right? So I can just Nest Ball first Pao next turn if I need to. I'm also taking out his Pidgey, so like he doesn't have Pidgeot, so... I mean, he really just needs Arven plus one of Rare Candy plus Charizard in his hand to like do this play, but it's not the end of the world if he does it. Like, I'm fine to Chien-Pao next turn, and then go from there.
Oh, Lumineon here might be really good. Okay, so I have Candy. Oh, he doesn't have Bibarel set up yet. Let's, I need to see if I have Defiance Band. Prize this game. No, Defiance Band's here. That's great. Okay, just getting 2 energies. We'll get 3. Thins out the deck a tiny bit. And this isn't really a matchup where I think we need to be too conservative with the energies. Usually we want 2 Zards and a Radzard, something like that. So I could go Lumineon for Iono, bench, attach to Stone. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Also have a chance to bump that Pokestop. That could hurt him. So yeah, we'll go ahead and attach this. And then Iono. Nice. I get Vacuum. I got Charmeleon. A lot of good stuff. I can Stone for the Defiance Band that I need. And I can get rid of the Pokestop. I'm just going to get rid of Devo. I don't think I need it. The one Devo in here is really just for the mirror match. Like, one Devo typically doesn't do much against Chien-Pao. It's kind of a Hail Mary play. I don't think there's much reason to attach. We'll just go Darkness. Knockout here. It looks like I'm going to play all 3 games against Kieran without ever getting a Pidgeot set up.
There's Prime Catcher, so wait, I can go... Actually, I have no way to draw. I have to... Wait, I can... Oh, wait. I mean, I think I go for the... I still go for the clone play because... what's it called? He has no Pidgeot. Like, if I knock this out, he has no follow-up, so I can knock out Charizard the turn after. This feels bad, though. Wait, I only have 1 energy in my deck? Okay, wait. I need Cologne, Ultra Ball to Bibarel. Oops, not that. Okay, Ultra Ball, Cologne. Then SCR doesn't even get me there because I messed up my... I didn't Super Rod first, put energy back because I'm bad. Okay, Ultra Ball. 1, 2. Bibarel. I mean, I still have a lot of outs, but I just like really de-optimized. Okay, Clone now. Rod. 1, 2. Triple energy because I want to draw 1. Industrious, draw 5. Nice. That's not good. Alright, I think I just lose now. That's too many resources. My Silene's gone too.
Oh, let's go. We whiffed the Superior. Ultra Ball. There should be 1 or 2 energies in the deck here. I can attach it to Manaphy to retreat. Yep, there's 1. Okay. And Bidoof is prized. So Radzard maybe? Pidgeot maybe? That's probably Radzard for now. Evolve this. I mean, even though Kieran whiffed stuff last turn, this still isn't amazing for me. Like I said, I haven't set up Pidgeot EX a single game. We're going to retreat. And then he's down 2 Candy. 2 Irida. The question is, do I knock out Bibarel? Do I knock out Baxcalibur? He did toss a Candy away. So that's 1 extra thing I could force him to have. Or I could knock out Bibarel, because then if he doesn't have a replacement Bibarel and I draw an Iono or Roxanne, that becomes good. Yeah, so we're always playing the boss. We'll go for the backs.
bundle, it doesn't do anything. So I know I have energy in my deck now. Problem is, I can Nest Ball for another... I guess I could have Rodded and Nest Balled for another pal. Rod... Oh no, it's if I draw an SCR. Looks like I'm debating just benching this to get an extra draw with Bib, and then that way I can... So I need 3 cards. I need Rare Candy, Rare Candy backs plus Super Retrieval. It's fine if that guy chills. I can use his attack maybe if I have to eventually clear his backs. And then I can go... I still can't do it though, because if I Cypher, like I'm one off, right? Actually, you know what? Maybe the way to do it is this. Cypher for Ultra Ball Candy. And then try and draw SCR. So... Ultra Ball... Oh wait, we prized that last candy. Oops. Yeah, this game is just not winnable, I guess.
Unless he prized the 3rd candy, because he did Ultra Ball Candy away. Yep, and that's what I thought, yeah. GG.
Okay, he started Radzard, so this gives us a buffer at least. Nest Ball, okay, huge. Ninja. I prized a Bidoof. Good to know. Concealed. Oh wait, I was supposed to Buddy first. Whoops, I forgot to play that. Not locked in. Okay, I'm assuming they gave me bad cards because I didn't Buddy first. I feel like I have to stop. I have to try and draw like Ultra Ball or something. Okay, more buddies, not what I want. I'm gonna touch here so I have a pivot in case I get Ionode. Okay, end turn.
I mean, the mulligans obviously help a lot here, right? I already have Charmander Manaphy in hand, and I have double Buddy Poffin. So, Buddy Poffin, let's check the deck. We have Bibarel Bidoof, we have 201 Pidgeline. We have 4 rare candies. We have Defiance Band. Prized 2 energy, something to keep in mind. So I have a Mander in my hand already. Let's get Pidgey Bidoof. And then I'll just send this Mander to the bottom of my deck. So I'm going to Poffin for double Mander. And then bench Manaphy. I'm not sure if I want to Iono them, but my hand is not good enough to keep, so I have to Iono. I want to see like an Arven or something to help me get into Pidgeot Zard next turn. Yep, that'll do. That will definitely do. As long as I don't get Cologne Shirk and double Mander, because that would be awful.
Okay, so... I wanna... Like, Prime Catcher Cologne is really good, obviously, but I need a lot of cards for that. I'm gonna start with Concealed and see what I get. Ultra Ball? Yeah, no Bob. So... I'm debating Pokestopping first, but the problem with that is if I hit my second backs, it's really bad. My odds of discarding backs are about 10% though, because if I get Prime Catcher, I still can't attack. I can Heavy Ball for Bidoof. I'm just trying to think, because if I Ear for just rare candy, it's like not the best. I'm gonna Greed, because Vessel's a really good draw too. Okay, nice. I think like that seems like really greedy on my part, but honestly when you play Temporal, plays like that are what you kind of have to do. Okay, so is there a way so I can get the Prime Catcher, but then I have to like rip off of my Bidoof or Bibarel I have to hit. So okay, Heavy Ball for sure. Let's get the Bidoof out. I think attacking with Ninja is just like the safest option here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Ear for Vessel. Vessel and what's it called? Backs, obviously. And I have Rod in my hand, so my Backs gets knocked out next turn. We can do that. Okay. Treat Greninja. This is nice too. Conserves an SCR. Now what do I discard? I can discard Fridge, Super Rod, and I could Super Rod preemptively, put back Fridge. Yeah, put back Fridge, Energy, Box. I think I like that. So I'd rather save the Cologne. But you know, he's probably going to Arven. I'd rather just, if Greninja gets knocked out, I can Super Rod and then try and get it back. I have Irida to try and go for Prime Catcher next turn. So it's Super Cold. The only reason I'm considering Super Rodding is because I get John Bib. Because if Greninja gets knocked out, then this is still here. I can Irida for that. Prime Catcher, go for it. So I think it's fine. I have Ultra Ball next turn to get another Bib. Like, I don't really care if this gets knocked out. Hands, K, you suck. I don't want you. So this is unclogging his board for him, but it's fine. Like I said, taking a prize here is nice. If he Zards me, I just go to C-Pow. Get another Candy, which I don't really need right now.
Pidgeot EX is finally going to happen. This is amazing. And now I do have Arven. Yeah, Kieran and I were talking in Discord before this game, and he's like, you gotta get one game with Pidgeot EX, right? We could go something like Nest Ball for Rotom, use Fire Seal Stone, Iono, that seems awful. Let's Arven. I'll just grab Choice Belt for now, I guess. And then Quick Search for Charizard. We're also going to Nest Ball one more Charmander down for Candy. I guess I could have grabbed Defiance Band and knock out the Radiant Greninja with Pidgeot, but I don't like that play at all, so I did not do it. And we'll retreat. And I could use the Pokestop, but I will not use the Pokestop, and Burning Darkness. So taking out the Radiant Greninja, that could hurt their draw power a little bit for sure. Take a prize. It's Fire Energy, not too bad.
Okay, the way I'm looking at it is, okay, I can knock this out with Chien-Pao. I still need to draw, I just need to draw an energy. And I can Irida for SCR. Okay, there's SCR. So no, I think I just go for the Clone play. The Clone play is so good. Knock out these two. And then I can just go Pow Pow to finish the game. So, do I ever stop first? I'm just trying to think here. Pokestop. What am I trying to draw for Pokestop? Just fodder to discard. Yeah, I don't hate stopping first. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Then I want to go Irida, Ninja, Prime Catcher, Ninja, Prime Catcher, Manaphy, Ninja, Cologne. I'm gonna Ultra Ball for the other Bibarel. Because, yeah, the only way I'm losing this game is like if my Bibarel gets counter catchered next turn. And then let's Bibarel. Okay. I got SER. I'm gonna keep the candy in case I get my backs bossed. I got 1, 2, 3, oops, 4. Okay, let's Super Cold. Okay, and then just thinking about next turn, what Celios is most likely going to do. I'm probably going to get knocked out with Charizard, so I'm actually going to leave an energy on Pidgeot back, so I have a pivot for my Chien-Pao. So then I just need SER plus Shivery Chill. Okay, perfect. Okay, the next turn I can Nest Ball. I have Nest Ball, Celios, not Celios, I have Cypher Maniacs. And I think just Moonlight Shuriken, so. Yeah, that turn went pretty much according to plan. I'm glad I held on to the Super Rod from last turn. So we can just knock out Double Commander, go down to 3. This basically forces Celios. He has to attack with Charizard this turn. He can't Radzard because he has no way to accelerate to it. So then now all we have to do next turn is just Chien-Pao, and then Chien-Pao again.
Counter Catcher, I think I want to knock out the Greninja. Let's see. only down one candy. Yeah, I think I just want to knock out the Greninja. Because knocking out a Bibarel doesn't do much. Knocking out a Baxcalibur could maybe do something. But he has so much draw power that it doesn't feel like it does anything. Okay, so we're going to get this out of my hand. We're going to attach this. And then, yeah, it's going to be Quick Search for Roxanne. So I'm hoping to be able to get a Charmander. At the moment, I can't get a Charmander. So it's going to be a Pokestop angle. I got rid of Bibarel on a Charizard, but I get Ultra Ball for Charmander. That's like the bare minimum of what I needed. We'll take it. Bench, retreat. And we can go take the knockout here. I definitely think this is, yeah, this game is certainly favored for Kieran, because he can thin his deck down pretty well. And just find what he needs every turn, thanks to double Bibarel.
Alright, so I was gonna say, not, you got our Cypher Maniacs. So I got Cypher Maniacs. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Cypher. So I put Rod, so I hit the POW. I'm gonna put Super Retrieval. And then I go. Yeah, it's actually annoying that we prize the last POW, but it's fine. I'm gonna stop first. Okay. Rod. POW, POW, so I can finish the game. And I guess I can get rid of, or not get rid of, put back. I don't really need Greninja. I think a Water's fine. And then it feels bad to discard an SER, but we don't need it to finish the game. Water Ball for POW. Yeah, because I have one more SER left after this. Put the POW down. Because yeah, this just unclogs for Bibarel. Okay. I probably should have Ship Reach Held first. Take energies out, but this is also fine. Okay. I'm gonna go. Just one to discard, right? I'm gonna go SER. 4. And then put them all down. And then I want to draw one more Steep Power and put on my bench, so then I can just next turn attack with it. Actually, do I put on the bench? Because then that's a little weak to. What is that weak to? It's weak to Collapsed. But do I really. Let's play Collapse. Okay, because if he collapsed, then what do I get rid of? If I get rid of Bibarel, I'm going to get Counter Catchered. If I get rid of Bax or Fridge, then this can get Counter Catchered. So I only have one FCR left, so I have my Silene left as well. Then I'd have to go. Next turn, I just have to go Rod, 2 energy. I prize 1 water in the thing, and then I think it's fine. Just this can get played, just to burn. My deck is like all good cards, so I don't really care if I get Iono, because he already played Roxanne. So if he Ionos, I know that most of my deck is good cards. Yeah, then like if this gets bossed, I have this. Yeah, I don't want to get Collapse. Collapse is a really annoying card, because then I have to like Super Rod POW back, so. Yeah. I mean, I also have a POW in the prizes, so I guess. And actually, no, you know what? I have Heavy Ball plus POW in the prizes, so I'm guaranteed POW off this. So I think Nest Balling for POW was actually correct, and then like, no matter what, I had POW. So yeah, I wasn't thinking that through, that I knew Heavy Ball and POW in the prizes, so I was guaranteed. So not Nest Balling for POW is actually a misplay.
It's hard to tell, like, if the cards in his hand are good or not. Because I could just go Arven, but then I'm leaving him with a 6-card hand. And I'm also definitely not getting rid of the Pokestop. Yeah, it's gonna be Iono, I think. Because I also need a Super Rod, I think. Yeah, I need to draw some really good cards off of this. Oh, okay. Super Rod's a good card. I need to Pokestop into Candy or Ultra Ball. That's neither of those cards that I mentioned. Okay, that might be a GG. Counter Catcher. Bibarel? Question mark. Super Rod. Charizard and Energies. Oh, I guess I could have went for Super Rod Bibarel into the deck. Quick search for Ultra Ball and get Bibarel. Go ahead and bump that. If I Bibarel into... I could still knock out the Chien Pal if I Bibarel into, like, 2 exact cards. And that was pretty close. If the Jirachi was like a Rotom, I could bench... No, that wouldn't be enough cards. But yeah, pretty close, actually. I'll just dump those 2 for Melian. And I think I have exactly 2 energy in my deck. Yep. So yeah, if I had the Zard here, I could Prime Catcher Knockout. I do not. So, pass with Pidgeot active.
This is my last candy, so I have to still play around Devo. There's Silene. Do I just Silene? Try and get if I get double heads, I get double SCR. Let's Silene. I just need 2 heads wins the game, 1 heads is just good. Okay, 1 heads, that's fair. Or you know what? I think I just put Prime Catcher back, right? Yeah, I just Prime Catcher and then I just need SCR to win. Yeah, or Super Rod eventually. So let's Bibarel. Okay, my hand's actually like unplayable, but I have game next turn. Yeah, I think that should be good now.
Oh, okay. So I just go for the Pal. He's also down 2 Super Rod. I'll go for the backs. This is really weird, but we'll go for the backs. Let's bib up and see what we find. None of the cards that I wanted. Zard. Energy. Just in case we draw into too many energy. Yeah, I think I'll just do those 2. And then the question is, does Iono even hurt him enough? Because, like, Iono lets him draw into new cards. Maybe the cards in his hand are clogging his deck, right? I mean, he has Prime Catcher, so he'll Prime Catcher something. I don't know. Maybe I don't Iono. It could be bad to Iono here, actually. Because I let him draw into different cards with Industrious. I think it's better to just hope that the cards in his hand are clogging it enough other than the Prime Catcher. And he doesn't have any energy set down, so even with the Prime Catcher, there's nothing he can knock out right now. So he has to have Prime Catcher and Baxcalibur. I'm sure it's going to be easy to find, but let's at least make him find it.
Here to grab the backs, grab the Super Rod. You can go Rare Candy, get that backs. I'll Prime Catcher. Let's take out the Bibarel. It's more fun than poor Manaphy. Manaphy's been traumatized enough already from being canceling cloned. Then let's just Rod a couple of energies in here. And then we can just Shivery Shield, get them out of the deck, and win the game. So this was actually a good game. Again, I feel like I could have played better, but I think this was good for showing how the prize trade goes in this matchup. How when you pull off the clone play, how much it disrupts what your opponent's trying to do. Yeah, really good set. Thanks Helios again for inviting me. This was lots of fun. But there you go. Here's our last prize. C-Pow takes down the Charizard.
Okay, got a mulligan. James won the coin flip, so all of the disadvantage for me here, really. This is a really bad matchup, really tough. James knows what he's doing as well, so all of the odds are against Charizard here. I have Ultra Ball, I have Fire Seal Stone. I don't really want to bench things, but I also want to put on some sort of aggression if possible. So let's Ultra Ball Radzard away. Let's Ultra Ball... Choice Belt is helpful for the Rotom, but Devo can potentially Devo a Pidgeot. And let's check for Toro, because we're going to have to pick up this Rotom at some point, probably. We want to prize check for bosses. So both boss, we have Toro. All 6 fire energy. Prime catchers in the hand. Okay. My goal is to set up Charizard, Pidgeot, and Charmeleon. I want to hold on to this Lost Vacuum. Airy turn 1 would be devastating here. Let's go ahead and get that Pidgey down that I want. Definitely not putting Bidoof into play this game.
A little more airy off the top. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, that hand's dead. Let's go. Okay, well, the hand wasn't good. So, yeah, now I feel basically zero risk that my Pidgey gets knocked out. So I don't feel like I have to go for the second one. We have the Minion in deck. Have Candies. Have the Forest Seal Stone. Did prize a double Turb. Have Arbans. So, yeah, this is pretty good. We can hold the Nest Ball. And this is, they're looking amazing. Is down, like, catch, like, one of the gusts. The Lost Vacuum, which is huge.
Iono's really nice to see. Okay, so I'm going to attach for turn and Iono. Not bad. Instant charge. Okay, we definitely don't want to see another Airy. That's for sure.
Go for the instant charge rather than heat tackle. Okay. Ultra Ball sounds good to me. So I'm probably just instant charging myself this turn. I don't really think there's anything else I want to go for. So I could just, yeah, I think we just pocket the Forest Seal Stone in case of another Iono, since the rescue board's prized anyway. Like, what else would we grab? So now this Ultra Ball is kind of painful. Like, the Poffin's an easy discard, but the other card after that is kind of annoying. Since we didn't prize any counter catchers and we do have the Boston deck, I think I'm going to go for this. And we can get the Pidgeot down, quick search for the Mist Energy. So we're Devo protected. And yeah, we set up super clean this game. And there's, yeah, no threat of the Pidgeot going down if we cape it, and there's also no threat of Team's Evolution if we get this Mist Energy attached. Because I'm fairly confident I saw the Mist, yeah, okay. It's very good.
And my Vacuum's gone, so I can't Vacuum Hero's Cape once it becomes attached. I don't even know what my route to victory is. Really? What did I lose turn 1? Yeah, I lost my Prime Catcher plus my Lost Vacuum. 2 incredible resources for this matchup. We'll Ultra Ball away basic Pokemon that we don't need. Get Pidgeot. Candy Pidgeot. Quick Search. We have the Candy already, so I just need Charizard here. Candy Zard. We'll get enough energy for a Charmeleon to attack as well. And do I want to just burn some cards is what I'm thinking. I don't think it's ever going to come down to... Like, if he decks me out, I'll be decked out regardless because he'll have some sort of loop going. So I should just burn these cards.
Top deck the Nest Ball. So we even could just go Sisters this turn. Okay, which one do we prefer? Clothy X or Mimikyu? So we go Sisters this turn, Nest Ball for whatever wall we want, and then we Instant charge. That's a good one. So I think I'd rather do the Mimikyu. I don't have to play Penny every single turn of the game, because like I don't want the Silene move with, or I can't Silene move because it's not in the deck. So yeah, I want to Penny as frequently if the Mimikyu is active, and the vest is on there, so we don't have to worry about Emelian doing really any damage.
So now we do this, but yeah, I'll be doing 10 damage a turn. Very fun.
I even have like Chi-Yu if I really want it. Chi-Yu could put an insane amount of pressure on. But is it worth burning one of my like limited number of pennies on that? I don't think it is. I mean, well, I still have Yo-Chi and triple pad, so like, do I really care? I don't think I do. Well, no, I don't have Gust. I need to, yeah, we need to get the big counter. Okay. So we can get rid of Wigglytuff, and honestly, Iono. Go get ourselves Chi-Yu. Penny back into the Chi-Yu, counter catcher up the Zard, and start putting a ton of pressure on. Yeah, cause like you have to load 2 of the remaining energies onto the Chi-Yu or onto the Charizard, just start hitting again, and then you're not even knocking out, and I can just go back into Penny, and it's a pretty terrible spot to be in.
Let's quick search. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna candy this Zard down, because we're not gonna waste a Toro on this, removing this Charizard from the active. I'd rather do this and force him to have another Gust. And then I could Arven here also for the Super Rod, but it's only getting back 2 energy. I'd rather wait until I can potentially get back more energy. Yeah. But he could mill the Super Rod. Let's see. Could also like Pal Pack get Eri back if I held on to the Super Rod. So yeah, I'd rather leave the Super Rod in the deck.
The back isn't really useful. You have the 1 counter catcher left, so next, assuming I do this and the response is Turo, I have Arven for one of the cards, Quick Search for energy, Rotom for Gust. Okay, everything lines up. Yeah, and if there isn't a Turo, then we just, yeah, I don't, yeah, it's like there's no way it's anything aside from Turo next turn.
And we go Quick Search. The only answer here is Toro because my Prime Catcher was Aried away. Let's see. Also, I think this would be a good turn to get this Rotom off of my board. But I can't because I can't also Quick Search for the Collapsed, obviously. Yeah, so that was a misplay, Buddy Poffin. I thought about Collapse, and I just went for the Buddy Poffin Mander there. And then if I Toro this, I'm not going to have 5 anymore. Crap. So I could just leave it like this, but no, I'm going to deck out if I don't do something immediately. So let's toss this up. And I still can always bench another if I need to. Okay. Combustion Knockout. That's 3 prizes. I can't knock out that Rotom because I Ultra Balled away my Choice Belt to keep the other important cards in my hand that got Aried away anyway.
I feel like the Pidgeot couldn't KO the Mawile, but now we just, yeah, we just have it all. We can Quick Search for Nest and the Bravery Charm. That gets Mawile, Quick Search gets energy, and Forest Healstone gets the last counter. And yeah. That'll do it. Just make sure we don't mess this up. Knowing your opponent's list is such a massive buff for control, it's kind of crazy. But I probably wouldn't go for this play if I didn't know the list. I would have just pennied, like that, instead of bossing the Zard, I would have pennied back into Mimikyu.
I think this is where I scoop. Prime Catcher's gone, Toro's gone. And if I boss something up, it's my last boss, and they... Wait, is it my last boss? No, I have 2 bosses, but I don't think it really matters. We do this. Pass.
No is not the case, and would have to do a prize double turbo as well. So I'm just gonna just show them that we have it. Like we penny into the penny up Rotom, Palpet back and double penny, and that would just be checkmate. Yeah, it's super lucky that we got that initial area there. That just pretty much won us the game. Made it so much easier for us to navigate through.
And yeah, that's GG. There's no way around that, and now I will scoop. Alright, GG, can't get out of that inviting, the tempting trap. On to game 2.
You open Lux or the Pidgey. I think I like Pidgey because it just gives me the widest array of options. Doesn't exactly tip what I'm up to next turn either. If I open Lux, like maybe more likely to play an Iono or something, knowing knowing that I'm gonna just discard all the good cards. So I'm thinking that this is just like a perfect draw pass angle, like make him think my hand sucks when it's really pretty gas. If we get, I mean, I could bench second Pidgey just so I can not just like breaking off an Iono, I guess. Or we have a little protection, I guess. But yeah, we're chilling.
Alright, just double Pidgey. Not bad though. Buddy Poffin, I can burn a couple cards. Maybe Cleffa? I'll probably just go Mander Pidgey. We'll heat tackle. Take it slow.
Jeez, my deck just does not. It's just being. Alright, we actually have Silene in deck this time. Have Yellow Cheer, all the pennies. They probably we had the sisters. We had everything. Who's not here? Yeah, Chiyu, Flop, Mimikyu's not, but luckily we have the heavy ball. I see that. Yeah, heavy ball. Oh, that. Okay, great. So we want to Arvin, get ourselves. I definitely want to get this. That card's pretty good. And if I got an Ultra Ball, what will be the discards? Radzard and I guess I probably don't want a Lux. Yeah, I don't like Lux Ring into a Heat Tackle. That makes I don't. It's fine. Okay, I just wanna. I don't want this. All right, I think I wanna. We gotta play around Debo. I'm not gonna get bodied by Team Evolution. I think I'm gonna charm up my Pidgey just so it doesn't die to this Heat Tackle. And also, if it does that Heat Tackle, that means Vacuum got played, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, Bravery Charm it. Okay. Well, I have a Charmeleon now. The question is, do I evolve active, or do I evolve the bench? I'll evolve the bench. It would make him need boss on an energy if he wanted to knock out my Charmeleon.
But also I do want to get Rotom down and start like actually building my hand some as well. If I go Penny, that feels kind of mid. Could just be, I don't really want to rip Iono either. This might just be like Arvin for Nest Ball, for Rotom, Tool, and then we just pass it on over. Yeah, I don't hate it. I just kind of have to build my hands up some. I'd like to do something offensively here, but it's just not going to happen, or at least not yet. I don't like having the multiple 2-prize liabilities on the board. I maybe should have grabbed Charm off that Arvin to put on the Lumi. But this is okay. I guess I don't mind charming Rotom and baiting the Vacuum. Not much.
Oh, okay. This is great because he didn't make use of the Forest Stone, so I'm going to knock it out.
Topic DTE. Well, I think I just want to. Yeah, I probably misplayed there. Arvin for Heavy Ball plus Charm. And we'll do the play we should have done last turn. There we go. There's the Mimikyu. Alright, we'll do this. I don't want boss to just instantly be a prize, so we'll do that. And unfortunately, no instant charge. I could play a counter catcher, but it doesn't really feel worth it. So we'll just pass.
Oh man, okay. I do have boss, but I don't have vacuum. If I had vacuum, I could go down to what? 2 prizes here. I don't think he'll Airy me right now, so I'm just going to essentially pass.
I sort of would like, or wouldn't half mind evolving this Pidgey. But alright, we're just going to play a penny here, pick up the Luminion. Now that 2 prize liability doesn't exist, and then we just pass.
Oh, perfect. Fire energy. Make use of the Super Rod as well. And Heat Tackle.
I think I like that actually. Terrible card. Okay, then we will have to do this. The plan must change. I guess. Yeah, this is extremely awkward. We'll grab that. I'll counter catcher up the Zard. And we just have to pass.
Okay, counter catcher up Charizard EX. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just pass.
We just need to like. Alright, this buys us time. Now I want to start using Chi-Yu, or at least I'd like to build towards that. So I'm going to get. I'm just going to grab the Fire Energy here because we have more top deck outs to Chi-Yu than we do Fire Energy. Yeah, I don't really want to play any of my supporters, so we just pass.
Iono's great. We'll go ahead and play that. And energy doesn't help. I mean, technically energy could help because I could attach retreat in 2 turns. With the Bravery Charm on Mimikyu, that's interesting. I wonder if Defiance Vest is prized. We'll just attach pass.
With the Chi-Yu. So I think I'm going to Sisters here and try to hit... We had an Ultra Ball, which I guess is good, but I don't want to bin the Buddy Poffin. So we just pass.
Top deck Luminion. I am not going to play that. I'll just pass.
Okay, I'm going to Airy and keep the hands here. Because I can... Yeah, we can... I guess if there's like a Rod or... Okay, those aren't the best cards, but they're still solid cards. The candy is actually quite nice because now Pidgeot or Ultra Ball isn't like a live top deck.
I get energy here, but the question is really, do I want to use it? Because I'm just going to attach retreat and then it immediately gets catchered back up. This is just a really rough situation. I'm going to attach it, but then I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to retreat just to Heat Tackle 30 and then it gets counter catchered again.
But just passes, opts not to go with the Charmander. That makes sense. The hand is just so dead that, like, if the retreat did get used, then it's super easy for me to punish. So I want to go Silene, I want to go Sisters. I want to go Penny rather than Airy. I still have my Pal Pad, so if I do want to Airy, it's like an option.
The game log knew I was drawing Cleffa before I drew it. Interesting. Yeah, so I could Luminion for... what could I Luminion for? I guess Arvin and get Rare Candy, Forest Stone, put down a Pidgeot. That gets me somewhere at least, maybe. I'll just keep saying Burning Darkness.
Top deck the Xylead. I'd rather that be top deck Airy. Bodied. Okay, wait, we'll rip his sisters. The Vacuum's a massive hit. I'll take the Ultra Ball away as well. Alright, yeah, Vacuum was a massive hit.
Okay, well I draw Arvin here off the top deck. I'm thinking, what if I catcher up the Pidgey and I hit that? But then they can Charen it, evolve it onto the old one, and it has 220 health. Then I have to boss that up twice to actually knock it out. Not good, not good. We're gonna grab this and this. I'm not gonna do anything with it. If they want to go area away my rare candy, like, I don't even feel like that's that bad. But I lost my Vacuum off the sisters. That's really rough.
So, if I do top deck Palbat, I'm going for the Airy. No such luck. Okay, I'm still gonna go quick search Palpad and put it back in. And I'm gonna try to lean back that Palpad. So that basically says you have to play your candy next turn or you lose it. I just wanted to put the pressure on, like really force this game to get yeah, I really want to force an action. Alright, Silene isn't fraudulent this time. Get the Palpad back. Keep my resource loop going, and that'll be a pass.
And I draw Pidgeot. That is... okay. Something's going my way, maybe? Question mark. Oh my goodness, Tauros prized. Tauros prized this game. Oh, this is hopeless. Well, it's not hopeless, but it's pretty hopeless. Okay, I'll grab Charmeleon. And then I will do nothing.
Oh, I top deck a Palpad. Huh. Yeah, not really a point in playing Airy because we know the hand's probably not very good. I'll take the Ultra Ball away. Like, that wouldn't be a terrible top deck. And yeah, we just pass. We're just kind of chilling, like.
And just pass. Okay, now I feel like I can start doing something maybe here. I could Pidgeot for Iono to reset their hand. I could boss. I could, if I Prime Catcher, I don't also have an energy. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be Iono. They have too many options in their hand right now. Okay, all the cards in my hand suck. Burning Darkness for 0, my favorite.
I think I'm just, since we top decked the Nest Ball, that was a pretty good fight. I think I'm just gonna pocket a Counter Catcher. Just so we have that. Or we could go Airy here. But there's probably not great odds we hit anything good off it. I'd rather just have my lines for next turn be pretty secure. We could even share in this Pidgey. I guess that's I have the chance to do it, so I guess I might as well. I don't think it will matter later, but like that's, I guess, just I didn't have anything better to play.
Oh, I was gonna knock that out next turn. Come on. Oh. Oh man. This might be unwinnable.
And we have the Cloffy X in deck. We've got Penny. And yeah, I don't even have to do the Gust play. I guess I would trap both Charmeleons. That could be kind of good. But yeah, just so we can show all the different options that my deck has. I don't want to bench this. What? No, if they're bossing Mimikyu, that's a dub. Doesn't matter. There's no max belt, but sure. Palpad. Yeah, Palpad seems good. Just put back in the Yelchir. and a penny, honestly. Like, I don't know if I still have all my pal pads, so I just need to keep looping pennies.
Quick search for an energy card. I swing and I lose an energy, and that only prevents effects of attacks. So I swing, I lose an energy. 50 doesn't get it down to a 2-shot, I'll pass. If I evolve the active into Charizard EX, then they just penny and put Mimikyu back out, and I don't have anything that can hit Mimikyu. So, very lose-lose.
I think now is... So we could go for... Nah, it's not worth it for the Yell Cheer. So I think we're just going to go Airy here and just see what's up. I doubt there's like a Prime or something sitting in hands, but yeah. Was still worth peeking at. Really nothing of value in there, so we can just pass.
There's Prime Catcher in my hand. Glad I drew that right after the Airy. Okay, so quick search. Or... Energy. Evolve. Retreat. I don't think I even have enough energy to finish this game out. Get Super Rod and Stone, I guess, because Mist doesn't do anything. Or, I'm sorry, Devo doesn't do anything. Super Rod. And swing, and I lose an energy.
Yeah, one play I could make to put like a massive amount of pressure on. Ooh, I really like this. This seems crazy good. Right? This baits Turo, then Mawile can trap Pidgeot, and that's 2 energies, which does not exist. So yeah, we'll just Singe, and if we hit an energy, we just like win the game on the spot, which we did. So now Turo has to get spent here.
Okay, let's bring this up. Force them to have the Charin, kinda, maybe. 2 energy left to work with for the entire game. I don't think it's possible to win. Swing.
I'll power off the top's pretty sick. But yeah, we can just get the Hero Cape. Vacuum has been discarded, so there's no sort of threat of that. And wait, we even could go back into Cloth. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter. Either way. Cloth technically reaches a resolution faster, so for the video. Sure, and we just holds. I guess I didn't know there was an Eerie, I'd play this pad. So yeah, just for yeah. And that should be a wrap.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and swing. I lose an energy. There's 1 left in deck.
Yeah, now there's like nothing. Mimikyu just wins. Yeah, we can, or even Cloth just wins. Because yeah, it just gets hit, and that would be the last energy, so that would just be GG. Yeah. And can't just sit there because eventually I would win by deck out. GG.